President Cyril Ramaphosa has called for the improvement of South Africa's ports and railway infrastructure. He was speaking in eThekwini at the launch of a multi-billion-rand expansion project of paper mill company SAPPI. Ramaphosa has been on an investment oversight visit in KZN. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan kept up with him.
The president has launched multi-billion-rand private investment projects in the north and south of Durban.
We said that our aim was to raise 1.2 trillion rand, which is at the time was $100 billion in new investment over 5 years. Now, 4 years later, we have achieved more than 1.1 trillion rand worth of investment commitments. But today we are seeing just what those commitments mean in reality.
These projects are expected to contribute millions of rands to the local economy and create jobs.
While the car production industry we have been to this morning, that project creates jobs in townships and urban areas. The SAPPI project creates jobs in rural areas. The combination of these two is at the heart of what development is all about.
But like many small and large businesses, production has been hampered by the country's ailing infrastructure.
I was not particularly pleased when I heard that up to 75,000 tons sometimes stays in their warehouses without having space and capability at our ports to export. So it comes down to the efficiency of our ports, and that is precisely what we want to focus attention on. Because when we can and when we will, as we must, improve the operations of our ports, of our rail, we will also be able to enable SAPPI to grow even more. They also cited the bridge that was damaged, and they've been told that it is going to take up to April to have that bridge repaired. Now, I'd like to see that bridge repaired much earlier than next year, April.
The residents of KwaZulu-Natal are still recovering from the deadly April floods and the 2021 July unrest, when the country lost hundreds of lives and billions of rands. Meanwhile, outside the event, Ramaphosa called for calm over the persistent load shedding.
Our process of repairing Eskom will be ongoing, and of course, the unfortunate part is that it affects livelihoods, it also affects our companies, and what we can say is that the problems are being addressed within the strategy that I announced. So that strategy is now being implemented, it's unfolding, and we will soon see progress. Lots of positive things are happening in our economy, and I know it's too much to ask for patience from our people, but at the same time, all I can say is that the problems are being addressed.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.